Hi there, my name is Adam and I'm the Chief LLC Officer here at Start Global. My job is to take away the stress and worry out of your day by providing clear information on a range of subjects. Today we are taking a look at taxes for designers. You know them, those creative whiz kids who make incredible illustrations and make it seem absolutely effortless. But hang on, it's not just illustrators. You could be a UI or UX designer, a product designer, or a graphic designer. Typically, designers go solo and set off into the world with a brain full of ideas and a portfolio bursting with sketches. These designers start with sole proprietorship and then form a single member LLC when they start earning the big money. However, some designers can team up with other designers and form a kick-ass agency. If they do this, they form something called a multi-member LLC. But for single-member LLCs, designers often set up the LLC as their legal entity, giving them legal rights and responsibilities. The single-member LLC is a pass-through entity, aka a disregarded entity. This means that the government considers the income of the LLC just like the income of the individual, which is different from corporations where the income of the corporation is separate from the income of its shareholders. In simple terms, you are the whiz kid doing all the designing and the government agrees and just charges you. So for this video, we will talk specifically about single-member LLCs, as this is the most common LLC for designers, and I'll explain all about taxes for designers. Okay, so most modern designers don't just charge for designs anymore. Oh no, you're a lot smarter than that. You probably have a few streams of income. These could be client projects, selling design assets. These could be UI templates, icon packs, stickers, creating YouTube videos. Hey, that's what you're watching right now. Oh, spooky. So if you are doing one of these streams of income, or hey, maybe all of them, then well done, you are creative and clever. A dangerous combination. Okay, going back to the single member LLC, this is where our tax journey begins. A single member's LLC's taxes are mostly the designer's individual taxes. Nope, I didn't misspeak, I said mostly. That's because there are always other charges which are outside income taxes. Sadly, no one can avoid these, just like candy at Halloween. It just tastes so good. So, here are the different authorities who charge taxes from the designer. Number 1, federal taxes. These are taxes charged by the federal government through the IRS, the big boys. Number 2, state taxes. These are taxes charged by the state government and their own revenue departments. This depends where you live. I'm sure it's lovely. And number 3, local taxes. Taxes at a county level. Depends how lovely that lovely place you live is. I'm sure it's lovely. Not too shabby, eh? But these authorities don't just charge you and then leave you alone. No. Here's a list of all the taxes you will be charged for as a designer. Number 1, federal income tax. This ranges from 10% to 37% depending on how much your income is and how many cute doodles you do each day. Number 2, state income tax. Every state has income taxes, so there's no escaping this. Hang on! Unless you happen to live in Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming. These states have no income tax. Whoop whoop! Number 3, self-employment tax. If you earn over $400 a year, then this has to be paid. This comes to 15.3% of your income. When this is broken down, self-employment tax includes 12.4% for Social Security, this is old age, survivors and disability insurance, and then 2.9% for Medicare. This is hospital and insurance. Number 4, sales and use tax. This is paid to the state and then the local governments. This is most apparent when you are selling physical goods, which as a digital designer, all your outputs will normally be digital, so it's highly unlikely you will have to pay this, but some states class digital goods like physical goods, so I would recommend Googling your state's sales and use tax. I would go through all 50 states, but time is money, or in your case, designs. And number 5, state franchise tax. Some lovely states charge a tax for just the privilege of doing business in their state. It's like a VIP charge, if you will. So, there we have it. All more ways the big boys of the tax world can take the fun out of designing. But hang on, grab your paintbrush and paint the town red. You've got deductions. You can use certain purchases as business expenses and reduce your taxable income on which the tax rate is applied. You can deduct the following things. Number 1, courses, workshops, and seminars. All opportunities to upskill yourself and boost your creativity skills. They're always encouraged, and in this case, tax redeemable too. Number 2, freelancer and contractor payments. These could be payments to developers, other artists, or other designers, as long as their work has contributed to the awesomeness of yours. Number 3, software. Mightily vital for designers. Software packages like Sketch, Procreate, the Adobe Creative Suite, Figma, Notion, and so much more. It's all deductible. Number 4, equipment. Monitors, laptops, iPads, keyboards, and other accessories are all deductible. As designers, they need these tools to create and sell their work. Home office furniture can also be included too. You've got to be comfy when being creative, right? But remember, these are assets, so generally a percentage of the expense is taken as depreciation each year. Not the whole thing, that depreciation will be deducted. Number 5, home office rent. A portion of your home rent can be deducted if you're working out of your home, which is likely as your fridge is at home. Why would you ever leave your fridge? Number 6, marketing materials. Do you need business cards, flyers, and posters to spread the word about your awesome services? Well, these are all tax deductible, so buy them. Number 7, equipment insurance. Being a designer with a lot of equipment, you start to worry that if something broke, would you be able to fulfill orders and meet client requirements? Insurance can keep you safe and save you in your time of need. Oh, deductions. After my wife, you are my true love. But the next question on the tip of your tongue, when is it time to pay all these taxes and charges? Well, for income and self-employment tax, if you are expected to owe tax of $1,000 or more a year, then you will have to pre-plan to pay your taxes quarterly throughout the year. This is known as estimated taxes. Fancy name. So, paying these quarterly through the year means you're due to pay during 4 periods. April 15th, June 15th, September 15th, and January 15th of the following year. But hey, at least it doesn't interfere with Christmas. Hey, Adam from the future here. Have you heard about Start Global's all-in-one package? You haven't? You really should. They will manually file all your state and federal taxes on time, take care of your bookkeeping, your compliance, and even assign you a registered agent who will help you with any problems you have. Just visit the link in the description below to find out more and take away the worry and the stress so you can concentrate on running your business. Okay, I'll let past Adam carry on now. But that's it. That is all the taxes you will have to pay as a designer. Now, you can get back to crafting those gorgeous designs that those uncreative chumps of the world desperately need. But before I go, I've got to give you the upper hand. So here's an example of a designer working out their taxes. Remember, these are all just some rough calculations. Let's say this designer lives in Florida, and let's call them Elliot. Elliot earns $100,000 a year. Let's say their expenses that can be deducted comes to $20,000. That leaves $80,000 as taxable income for Elliot. This means $13,216 is the federal income tax. Remember, there are various tax brackets of $80,000. And it means $12,240 is Elliot's self-employment tax. That's 15.3% of the $80,000. Elliot has $0 of state income tax as it's Florida, and $0 sales and use tax as they don't sell any physical products, meaning they have no state franchise tax. So we need to add $13,216 and $12,240 together, which is $25,456. And then we take that away from the $80,000, which means Elliot takes home a whopping $54,544. A designer? Wealthy? Quite the catch. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I really hope this has helped any designers out there who are worrying about your taxes. And as always, please check out our YouTube channel for more videos on LLC subjects, and subscribe to stay up to date with our new uploads, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!